Hello everybody. I apologize for the background noise. My air conditioning unit sits just a couple of feet away from my desk, so if it makes noise, turn up the volume. That's what I do. Wanted to share with you, if I may, if I'm allowed to, the letter or book of John, however you want to say it, known as Yohanan in Hebrew, and just start in chapter 1, verse 1. We all know there's no chapters and verses in the original, but I have nothing here that is contrived or written down or notes and outlines. So like in days of old, just going to share from the heart. And I don't have a PowerPoint presentation, so I'll just begin and see what he says to us, what our Father says to us, what his set apart Spirit, Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh in Hebrew, and etc., etc. Just see what he has to say, just like we were talking on a corner. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Elohim, or gods. It's plural, and the Word was Elohim. So, in the first few words, it establishes that in the beginning was the Word. And he, being this Word, was with gods, plural, Elohim. Sometimes in America we have trouble. What do you mean gods? There's only one God. Yeah, I understand that. I know that, and so do you. But we also comprehend in America the idea of a football team, or a baseball team, or a basketball team. We understand that concept rather well. It is one. There are one. It's one team. I mean, I could go around the mountain and try and explain it, but what for? So the Word was with gods, was with God, as many translations say God, singular. So he was with him. And the Word was God's. The Word was God. So here we have an establishment in the very first few words that the Word was with Elohim, or with God, and the Word was Elohim. The Word was God. Verse 2. He was in the beginning with Elohim, with gods. He was in the beginning with Elohim. There's an incredible amount here to say. The very fact that it says the Word was Elohim, the Word was God. Who is this Word? Because in the first verse we have Word, Word, and Word mentioned 3 times. Pretty significant. In verse 2, he was in the beginning with Elohim. He doesn't even get a couple more words and he repeats himself. Probably because Yohanan or John knows that we're so stupid that we need things repeated. And we are stupid and we need things repeated because we don't have very much of a listening capacity. Verse 3. All came to be through him. All came to be through him. What? Does this imply that the Word, who was and is and was with Elohim, gods, does this imply that all came to be through him? All that was created through him. All. Not some. All. All came to be through him. Okay. It's nearly impossible to fathom what this means. All came to be through him. Nothing without him, not even one came to be that came to be. Nothing without him, not even one came to be that came to be. Does that tell you the power of this one? Because this one happens to be the image and likeness of an invisible Elohim or God. He is the visible manifestation of the invisible. kind of hard to comprehend that. Something that is invisible makes an image of itself. Yeah. Without him, not even one came to be that came to be. Wow. So nothing that we see that was created came to be without him. Who is the him? Who is the him? Well, we haven't even got 30 words into this. Who is the him is going to be explained. And I'm not trying to be overly dramatic, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just telling you how this strikes me. And I suppose after what I've been through and what I've seen and the ways that he has shown himself to me, physically, and it just brings me pause every few words, because nothing is trite. Nothing is trite when I read this. Nothing is trite. It's almost as if everything I have to say scares me. And this thing they call verse 4. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. In him was life. In him was life. It reminds me of how when Messiah said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. There's no other life. In him was life, meaning he contains life. He's life. He gives life to all creation. He is life. He gives breath. He's life. And the life was the light of men. So his life is light. Light emanated from him is life. He is the life and the light of men. And it looks like my 15 minutes is up, nearly, because on this video thing that I post this to, it only gives you 15 minutes. So I don't want to get in a rush, so maybe I'll just cut this off. But I like how it says, all came to be through him. All. Any questions? Right? All came to be through him. And without him, not even one came to be that came to be. Wait, what did he say? And without him, not even one came to be that came to be. Meaning what? All life. Any life. Everything was created by him, to him, for him, through him, of him, and for him. Okay, well, made it through verse 4. Talk to you